So here we are. We're gonna do this unboxing right here of this Jabra Elite 75T. These are brand new and they just come out. You could get them over at Best Buy for $179, and the price on Jabra's website is $199. So you can go over there and you can get them a little bit cheaper. It's up to 28 hours with the charging case, or the earbuds. They'll hold a charge of 7.5 hours. With these Jabras, they're Jabra Elite 75T true wireless earbuds. These are smaller and they last longer. These are solid earbuds. I've had the 65T last year, and I love those earbuds. They were really nice. I used them while I was at work. I would listen to podcasts, used them while I was in the gym and everything else. These are actually 20% smaller than the previous version, the Jabra Elite 65T. And they're claiming 50% more battery life in the new ones. These on a charge are 7.5 hours for the earbuds, and combined with the charging case, it's up to 28 hours. The old ones, the 65T, they were 5 hours for the earbuds, and with the charging case combined, it was 15 hours. So these give you like double, pretty much close to double the battery life. These are IP55 rated for dust and water, so you can't go swimming or anything like that, but in the gym would just be just fine, or get a little bit. If it was raining a little bit on you, I think you'll be fine. It's not that much to worry about. And if they get damaged or whatever, Jabra holds a 2-year warranty, so hopefully they would protect you in that. And they switched on the charging case. They switched to USB Type-C when the previous model was micro USB. So that should enable some faster charging times and also get up with all the latest stuff. Everything's switching over to Type-C now for faster downloading, faster charging times, and all this other stuff. So this is a little unboxing I'm going to take you through here on this Jabra Elite 75T. And I'm not really a tech channel. I usually talk about other stuff, but I was looking around on the internet and I seen there's reviews on Best Buy's website, but no one was really making any videos. So I said, well, I might as well make a video since I don't see no other videos. So hopefully this will help you guys out, with choosing some true wireless earbuds. So these are pretty similar to the previous model, the 65Ts, with the boxing and everything else. Here's the earbuds right here. Welcome to Superior Sound. The first thing it says is download the free Jabra Sound Plus app to connect to your smartphone. Personalize your calls and your music experience. Register your earbuds for a 2-year warranty against dust and water. So there, right there, it's specifically saying against dust and water. So just don't go out there and go swimming with them or anything crazy like that. But if you're caught out in the rain, I think they should be totally fine. And if they get damaged, they're backing it up right there with their claim. So these claim to be 20% smaller than the previous, and I've had these already for 2 days. So I gotta say, I think that they're actually a little bit louder than the previous model. They're a little bit smaller. They're comfortable. The previous model, I never had them fall out in my ears or nothing. I took them to the gym everywhere I went. I even wore them to sleep sometime to listen to certain books or whatever. And they're pretty nice earbuds. So here you go. Here's the charging case, and they've done some updates on this charging case as well. Here's your Type-C right here on the back side. And the previous model, it's a little bit bigger case, and they made this case a little bit smaller. Plus, they redesigned this hood right here. So it like it has magnets on it when it closes to help keep it shut. The other generation, you'd have to squeeze on the sides right here to open them up. And there's also magnets built in right here. So if you turn it upside down, your earbuds shouldn't fall out of there. And the previous model wasn't built like that. So they did do some updates to this one. And you know, there you go. There is a magnet built into there, so whenever you turn them upside down, you know, they're not falling out, you know. Pretty nice, pocketable. It's real small, you know. It's perfect. And on the, you see that green light back there on the back. On the previous model, they would, whenever they would update this little light right here, it would turn purple whenever it was updating. You know, you just put your buds in there and it would just do an update, and you would know by that light it would turn purple. Whenever it turns red, that's telling you right there, it's giving you notification that that this needs to be charged up. You know, your charging case needs to be charged up because the battery's getting pretty low on it. So these are pretty nice earbuds. They're really small. You know, it's maybe like the diameter of a nickel or a, you know, they're a little bit thicker though, you know, but they're way smaller than the previous generation. And I've been wearing them the last 2 days. I haven't had no issues whatsoever with these. They're really comfortable. You know, they sound great. The Bluetooth never drops out. The functionality is awesome. It's they're really awesome, you know. So so I would recommend these, you know, I really would. And then whenever you look in here, this is just this has your ear gels in here, and they usually come out of the box with the mediums, and then you have larges and small. And then here's your little charging cable you could plug into your computer or another whatever outlet you got going on there. Some kind of charger that goes into the outlet. There you go with that. Then you have your little manual just explaining what's going on. But these are just warnings and stuff like that. You don't really need that. The app pretty much tells you a lot of information. So you know, I really would recommend buying these if you're on the hunt for some. So I'm going to take you guys through this Jabra app right here, and it's going to explain a lot of functionality about this new headset right here. So when we go in here, we're going to see that we have different sound modes. We have a hear-through function that we could adjust just up or down, you know, to adjust the amount of hear-through that we have on our headphones. And we're at the gym or something like that, or out in public, we could adjust how much of the outside environment sound of the audio is coming through into our earbuds. You know, we could totally block it all the way off, or we could still have it activated and still hear the people around us. And we're able to adjust this right here. We have like a commute mode, you know, whenever you're on a train or whatever, you know, there's a lot of different presets or whatever to adjust all the stuff, you know, like when you're at work or whatever, you know. These are just different modes already set up for the hear-through function, and just to help you with audio in different environments. This has a soundscape deal on it. So where if you just have your headphones in and you're meditating or you're relaxing in your room and you just want to block everything out and just wind down for the day or relax for 30 minutes or whatever, you have these different soundscapes, and I think these are pretty neat right here. You know, you can mask the noise around you. You can listen to like a waterfall to help you calm down, ventilation fan, white noise, different stuff. You know, you even have the sounds of nature, ocean waves, rainy day, songbirds, perfect storm, babbling brook. You know, all these will help you relax and just block out the outside noise around you. Comfort ambience, like you're in a cave or around a crowd. And I think these are pretty neat. You know, all the other headphones around offering all these different options. You could even edit these widgets and everything. If you go over here, you have a music equalizer. You could adjust your bass, your treble, just whatever to your likings, or you already have defaults. You already have defaults for the music that you could already just tap on these different buttons, and they're already set for different types of hearing environments. And then you could edit these widgets as well, make your own specific widget if you wanted to call one of these your own custom setting or whatever. If we go over here, it shows my left and right bud at 100%. If we go right here into the headset, we see this is the new update I think that they've done on the 75T, or maybe with the new app. It shows right there that you have the left and right earbud at 100%, and it also shows the percentage of charge that your case is holding as well at 84%. You have your update progress, your voice assistant. You have two different options for your voice assistant depending on who you want to use, and that's pretty neat. And it shows you right there, you hit it twice on the right earbud to activate your voice assistant. So then you can ask your voice assistant whatever you want. You have your guides and manuals right here, so this pretty much takes you through all the functionality of the earbuds and what they do. You have a quick start guide. You have this that tells you about the ear gels up here, getting the correct fit. They pretty much show you how to insert it into your ear just to get the proper fit. You insert it in and do a twist motion to seat it and insert it correctly and deeply. And they recommend that you try all the different sizes to find the most comfortable and secure fit. These ear gels, they're really comfortable and they work really good, If you tap on your charging case, it shows you how to power on and power off the buds, and it's just as simple as you place the earbuds inside the charging case to power them off. To power them on, you just take them out of the charging case. It's just that simple. Buds in the past, they had it where you would have to hold the button down for a certain amount of time for them to pair up, and then you would have to pair the left with the right. Jabra makes it so simple. You just take them out of the case, and it's just, you're there, you're ready to go. And so if we go back up and we'll look at the different functions of the right earbud. The right button, if you press it one time when you have an incoming call, well, you'll answer the call. And to end that call, you just press the right button one time. To reject a call, if someone's trying to call you, you just press it twice and it'll reject the call. Send them any kind of preset messages or just reject it, whatever. You play and pause your music while you're listening to music with just one press on the right earbud. If you want to adjust the volume up, you just press and hold the right button to turn the volume up. Your voice assistant, like I said before, it's just a double press on the right button, and this will activate whatever voice assistant you have set up on your phone. So that's pretty nice. And then if you're just using the right earbud by itself, you can't adjust the volume up just by holding down on the right earbud alone. You would have to adjust it by your phone. But it's pretty much all the same things. Answer a call, one tap on the right button. To end it, just one tap on the right button again. Double press to reject a call. Play and pause music. Same thing, one tap and double tap. So everything on the right earbud when you're using it by itself is all the same, but the only function you do not have when you're using the right earbud by itself is you do not have the function of adjusting the volume up. You would have to do that from your phone or just wear both of them. So when we look at the left earbud, it shows that you can unmute or mute the microphone that's built into these earbuds. They actually have 4 microphones built into these earbuds to help with the audio quality whenever you're on a phone call with somebody, and so they can hear you a lot more clear on the other end. And so you press the left button to mute or unmute your microphone while you're on a call. So say you're on a call with somebody and you want to mute them, so you could talk to somebody that's right next to you or something like that. You know, you have the option to mute them, and that's pretty neat right there. And then on your left earbud, you could volume it down just by pressing and holding on the left earbud. To do the next track, to skip forward, you just double press the left button while listening to music to skip forward. Some of these earbuds nowadays will let you skip forward, but they won't let you skip back. You know, some of them are limited on the functionality, but that's what I really like about these Jabras, is they have more functionality to them, so you can do more things. You don't have to take your phone out of your pocket to start a track over or go to a previous song. You know, you can do it right there from your ear. And if you want to, if you want to restart the track that you're listening to, if it's almost over, you just do a triple press on the left button. If you want to go to the song before the song that you're listening to, you just do another triple press again, and it'll jump to the previous track before the song that you're listening to. You could even activate the hear-through function through your left earbud. You press the left button when not on a call to your hear-through on or off. And then you have a side tone also as well. You double press the left ear button to turn the side tone on or off. And then this explains what hear-through is all about. It enables you to hear the surroundings and conversations outside of your headset while you're wearing your headset. Or if you just want to block everybody out and not listen to them, you know, it gives you that functionality, and just turn that hear-through off if you want. Some people, they think if you have your headphones in, oh, you can't hear them, but this gives you that functionality to turn your hear-through on and listen to what they're saying, and they won't even know. Side tone, this explains what side tone is. It enables you to hear your own voice on a call. You know, this is pretty neat too, because sometimes when you're talking to somebody but you have stuff like earbuds stuck in your ears, you don't really sound right. You don't know how to recognize your voice, if it's loud enough. But this gives you that functionality to turn on your side tone, and then you could recognize how loud you're talking to the other person. So this is pretty neat. You know, it has all these different policies, legal disclaimer. You know, you have a lot of stuff built into this app. You know, it shows you if any updates are going on. It even has this Find My Jabra. So if you ever drop one of these headphones or whatever, it'll show you exactly where it is and where you can locate it. And the nice thing about these earbuds is if you take one out of your ear, the music automatically pauses, you know, and that's pretty neat. So when you're working out or doing whatever, if one accidentally falls out, you know, the music will stop or whatever, and you'll know. And then plus you have that Find My Jabra right there. So it's pretty neat, and it comes with a 2-year warranty, but you have to register to get that. You know, I used to have the Jabra 75, or not the 75, but the 65T before this, and those would update pretty cool. You know, they had it built so you would get a notification on your phone when an update was available, and all you had to do is place the earbuds in the charging case. And once you did that, they would start updating, and you'd be notified by the light indicator built in on the charging case. It was usually red or green depending on if it needed to be charged up. But whenever it's updating, the light would turn purple, and that was the indication showing you that it was updating your earbuds. And so that's pretty neat. Other earbuds in the past, you would have to hook them up to your computer, download certain software and all that stuff, and Jabra just makes it that much more simpler to update them. You know, you just throw them in your charging case and that's it. I don't know if that's the same with these, but I'm pretty sure it probably is, because they wouldn't make a simple thing like that a harder thing on the newest generation that's coming out. And so I just want to walk you through the app and show you guys some of the functionality and everything like that. You know, you have a settings mode, audio experience, all this call experience. You could adjust the side tone on your call experience, and this is pretty neat. Just with the hear-through function, you could also adjust your side tone. So this gives you the function to turn on or turn it off, but then you can also adjust how much of your own voice you're actually hearing. That's pretty cool. And then it even has a call equalizer. You know, whenever you're talking to somebody, the different way you hear when you're talking. So this is all pretty cool. And this one comes with Bluetooth 5.0. So that's just a quick walkthrough on the app, just so I could show you guys how cool that is. So I just want to demo these and show you guys exactly what these true wireless earbuds look like while they're in, to show you, give you kind of a feel of the size of them. So this is what they look like when they're in. You know, they don't really stick out too far. You know, they're pretty nice and they're pretty secure. They're comfortable. So just want to give you a quick run through of what they look like when someone's wearing them. They're not too bad on the price. You know, I get them at Best Buy right here for $179. That's not bad, you know, and they're pretty solid. You know, whenever you're listening to a YouTube video or whatever, some of these other earbuds are using previous generation Bluetooth, like a 4.0 or whatever, and when someone's talking, it'll be lagging behind. With this, you're not going to experience none of that kind of stuff. So everything's going to be pretty legit and pretty solid. I would recommend buying these if you're in the market for some true wireless earbuds. I'd recommend these. These are really awesome. The previous generation was awesome, and this generation just gets that much more better. So there's my take, and there's my review on the Jabra Elite 75T. Here's a working, functioning set right here, guys, since I haven't seen no other videos. So hopefully this will help you out in your buying experience, guys. Okay, take care, and we'll see you on the next one. If go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell icon. And like I said, I'm not a tech channel. You know, I talk about my life and other stuff like that. But help me out, guys. Share some of my videos. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And we'll just see how it goes. You know, if this goes good, maybe I'll start doing tech reviews also, or create another channel, you know, to help you guys with your buying experience, you know. So, all right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.